Up next is Iamhisglory. She calls it Charlatans.
This is Poetry Slam 6 News, reporting live from KNUST. Now to our headline, Charlatans. Our correspondent, Iamhisglory. Over to you.
That today Christians are many things but true worshippers. They seem near but very distant. They seem harmless but a violent toxin. They seem calm but a confused storm. I can only imagine the head has more wolves than sheep, because it's strange for sheep to howl at night. Jesus had proclaimed, "The sheep know my voice and they follow me." Yet, that today Christians seem to have identified themselves with a claim of their own and openly disregard the voice of the one they profess to follow. My ways are not your ways, and my thoughts are not your thoughts. Yet, they seem to idolize their ways and render their thoughts sacred. They elevate self and worship flesh. The spirit speaks, but their senses are numbed. The instruction on prophecy are clear: edify, exalt, extol, reveal, and bring judgment on evil. But what in the name do we see and hear now? The pulpit is desecrated, the altar is unclean, and the land is barren. False prophets, they turn the church into a playground and service into a concert. They operate by strange powers and ascribe it to the Lord. Hypocrites, no wonder Jesus said that not anyone that says to me, "Lord, Lord," shall enter into the kingdom of heaven. False prophets, they promote all sort of malice and immorality. They turn the church into a market. They operate strange powers. They have encouraged people to put their trust in objects instead of the one true God. Hypocrites, no wonder God says that I will vomit you out my mouth. False prophets, they adorn themselves with all sort of titles and claim to be boys of the word. Just like Elivic, they turn the hearts and mind of the people from the truths and feed them with twisted truths and lead them into the abyss. Hypocrites, no wonder Jesus said that when a blind man leads a blind man, they would fall into the pit. They present themselves as holy, despicable. The Holy Spirit isn't in you. Jesus isn't your Lord, and you claim holiness. They present themselves as God's prophets. This is not approved of God. He shares no secret with you, and you claim to be his spokesperson. False prophets may hold Bibles, speak in tongues, perform signs and wonders, but everything they do has God's disapproval. It is fallacy. False prophets have humble beginnings, but wolves in sheep clothing. Jesus was and still is the standard of prophecy, for all true prophecies are inspired purpose of God and points to the direction of Jesus. So Jesus, speaking in John 8:28-29, emphasized that he speaks as the Father teaches, and he does what is pleasing to God. Prophecies does not elevate the prophets above God, and every prophet is submissive to the ways of God. False prophets may have deceptive schemes, but nothing deceives God and nothing is hidden from his sight. Children of God, regard his voice. Present yourself as a living sacrifice unto the Lord, for the devil is like a roaring lion seeking whom he may devour. Be sober, be vigilant, obey his voice, draw closer to the Lord, allow him to lead you by his spirit, so that you may discern and judge all prophecies in all truths, and then you will testify that I am his glory. Reported PS6.